Good one. You found a map. See? Oh, a banana. Here's a banana. Good one. What's it doing there? Hey, a banana. Heads up! So golden. Good one. A banana. That place was too cold and too hot. And wow, Poppy put up a good fight. But the way you went all bonanza back there, that was awesome. Okay, Planet 4, here we come. Banana! I knew you could do it, DK! Let's go! Careful! What's that? There it is! Yes! Breeze through that one! Yeah! That was fun! It's our getaway! Hey, DK, those fractones that got trapped in that unbreakable void stuff. Not able to move, not able to sing. Oh, those poor things. I can't stop thinking about them. Whenever we find a fractone trapped like that, we have to set it free. Okay? Good night. Wow! You were out like a light, DK! Is that void up ahead?
그게 어떻게 하는 거? 왜
Help me! Get back off!
Get him, DK!
¡Qué poquitos padres, ¿ok?